My favorite one of that whole thing is where I'm a pirate and you're just a giant bird, and I'm like tenderly like touching your beak.
I like Spider Pug, but
It's
that's just me.
the spider pug is fun. The spider pug is ridiculous, and the wife hates it because she does not do spiders. So um, she's equally upset because there's pug feet on it or pug heads on the feet. Also, very fun breaking news. It's National Pug Day.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's fun. So she fed the pug a bunch of fun stuff, and then he just threw up. So I'm like, yeah,
That's always
generally how that should work. That's good. That's smart.
so,
So
TV cool stuff.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and this is the day after he sort of maybe ate some rat poison or some ant poison. I'm like, okay, we just stop being a pug, please. Like, just anywho.
My cat, my other cat made an appearance the other day.
Oh, dude, your kitty cat.
For like 2 seconds, and then he went right back into hiding.
I mean,
he poked his head out, so I know he's alive. So that's a plus.
That's always progress.
Is not letting me get a lot of sleep. She is like, I want love, and I'm like, I'm trying to go to bed.
Yeah, cats are
nocturnal.
Yeah, they're frustrating in the sense of like they care not of your schedule. They
Nope.
don't. Your schedule is inconsequential to them, and they're kind of.
Yep, I am on Nori time.
Yeah.
She's like, you're in bed. I can come up and get pets and love. And I'm like, you could just come up to me during the day while I'm at work and do the same thing.
This is true, but it's not on my terms, and I realize I need to be an inconvenience. That's how that works.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
Yeah. Come on. Well, welcome in, folks. We got the Mariners and the Cards all-time rosters. Real Hall of Fame heavy. Not to say the other ones weren't, but I just for whatever reason noticed it more with this one.
Oh yeah, there'll be a lot of Hall of Famers on this one.
Yeah, 100%. Now, a few little pieces of news. Today is the last day to get your questions in on the Q&A on the Patreon. The little QR code, top right-hand corner. Click on it. Whatever you got to do to go to where you need to be. $5 hairs get you that. Get you all the backlog stuff. The ability to add kind of draft ideas to our episodes that we do on Friday. And when I put up little extra episodes of whatever, you'll get those too. So, also the little football contest where you can win my money weekly, that's on there too. So there's a lot of things on there, plus it's nice to have $5 hairs. It's good. So last night you popped in and said you had some Orioles things you wanted to mention.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you have the floor here because there is not anything pertinent on the Pirate side.
Well, the only real big thing that happened, and this has been officially confirmed, they interviewed Yankees third base coach Luis Rojas for the manager job.
Okay.
Which
Luis Rojas, wasn't he a Pirate coach?
He was with the Mets for a bit. He managed them right after Carlos Beltran got hired and then fired.
Okay, because that name
after the whole after the cheating scandal with the Astros.
It's fine. We don't talk about that.
Nah, fuck that. They cheated their asses off and won a World Series.
It's fine.
Fuck them.
It's fine.
And they got away with it too. Like nothing happened to anybody. It's ridiculous.
I mean,
you got a slap on the fucking wrist. They were clearly cheating.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying more of they were shunned hard.
Players should have had ball baseball prints tagged in them for that.
Okay. Fair enough. Anyways.
Jose Altuve should have eaten fastballs for a whole season. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, they probably tried.
Bregman, all of them. Out of everybody.
They probably tried, but he's 4'3". They kept missing. What are you gonna do? So, what are your thoughts on that? Because I don't think he was on your short list.
He is not on my list at all. I don't like it.
Okay.
He was not a guy I want. Like I said, my list is well, Skip Schumacher got taken off because he got the Rangers job. Damn it, Texas. I really wanted Schumacher, but
I just love that it happened on your. I don't want to see the world burn, but I love that it happened on your birthday.
I was like,
I want to see the world because I'm just like twist the knife, twist the knife. I like it. Your tears suppress me. It's great.
I wasn't even that mad. I'm like, he's probably gonna get a Texas job. That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
And he did, and I'm fine with it. You could have been with a bad bitch though here in Baltimore with all the young talent we have, but now you in Texas.
Yeah,
That's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, it's a weird job to strive for. I don't.
Real quick, shout out to the chat.
Yeah,
We got Kyle, Coach,
Cow and Coke,
Rams, and Rick in the chat. What's up, y'all?
and a bunch of other people that aren't saying shit.
Oh, we
Which is
do?
nice.
Okay. Well, we got people in the chat.
They're
These
in
people
the
were
trees.
actually being interactive with the show. So
They're in the trees lurking.
Okay.
It's nice. I mean,
But
it is.
yeah, so but yeah, I wanted Schumacher, didn't happen.
Right.
I want if Bruce Bochy doesn't retire,
Yeah,
I will
he did.
take him.
I thought
He did retire?
I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah.
Fuck. All right. That's another one off my list then. God
Just
damn it.
I,
All right.
I don't know why your pain makes me happy. That is a character flaw.
All right. Whew. So my list is down to Bob Melvin or Ryan Flaherty of the guys that were on my list that I want for the job. Those are my guys. My top two picks. Ryan Flaherty knows his stuff, and Bob Melvin's Bob Melvin. I like Bob Melvin. I would have said Mike Schlitt from the Padre. Oh, David Ross, another one. David Ross. I don't know about David Ross coming here though. I don't think he'll do it.
Mike Schilt, he retired.
He stepped down out of nowhere. Nobody saw that coming.
Well, he didn't retire. He just
He's just taking some time off.
That's a weird. That's a weird thing to get you. That is an odd time.
I get it, and this is something that I talked about with my wife, because she was like, "Oh, you should be a coach. You'd be a great coach." I don't have the patience or the mindset for coaching.
Okay.
And it's not because of the kids I'd be coaching. It's because of the parents.
Yeah.
Like Little League coach. I was like, I don't have the patience for it. Because somebody be like, oh, my kid could be a star. Look, man, let me be as real with you as possible. Your kid's not going to be the next Ken Griffey Jr.
Your kid's in left field because he can't catch.
Your kid isn't going to be the next Aaron Judge.
No.
They're not built like that. Stop it.
Yeah.
Let them have fucking fun.
Like he's so
and if they continue to get better,
right,
I will grow them into the best player that they can be.
Right.
And whatever they do with that after that is whatever they do with it after
you will be the best Austin Hedges possible. It's like
goddamn right.
Like
you will be the best 4A player I can make you.
There you go. Perfect.
But you might make it. There are times where the grit and determination to success.
Yeah.
90% of the time when it comes to baseball, if you don't have the skills, you're not going to do it. And I say that as someone who was okay at baseball.
Yeah, it's not one of those try hard sports and you get a medal. It's like, no, you gotta be elite to be okay. Like
I had to bust my ass to be average.
Right.
Okay. I had to work at average because if I didn't, I'd have stunk.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was a pitcher. I had no fastball to speak of. I talk as if I am a baseball coach. I talk about the game like a coach because from my time playing, I understand certain things about the game.
That's the thing that frustrates me when I see people say, "Oh, baseball's stupid and boring." It's like if you look at it very black and white, okay, I can see where you're coming from, but like there are so many little idiosyncrasies that happen literally pitch to pitch that are interesting and entertaining and thought provoking and exciting. Like, but if you are just a dirty casual, it's just like meh. So I get it.
Do the pep talk voice in a locker doing an inspiration speech. I would sound like Al Pacino from that whatchamacallit, Any Given Sunday, except way drunker.
Fair.
We've got to pull together.
I'd be more impressed
Or
if
we're
you
gonna
did the Al
crumble.
Pacino.
You know?
I'd be more impressed if you did the Al Pacino speech from The Devil's Advocate.
That would be another one.
That would be
I'd be that too. But nah,
hey, Stoney.
inspirational speeches. Oh, hey, what's up, Sony? I wouldn't necessarily be an inspirational speaker because that's not me.
Yeah.
I don't think. I'm more of a what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? And yes, Rick can attest to this. Just talking baseball strategy. It comes from my weird fucking. And I think I'm on the spectrum mind. I think I'm on the spectrum somewhere to where I'm like, I'll look at the game and I'm like, okay, here's what I would do in this situation. This is what I would do here. Why didn't they do that? It would have worked. And yes, as far as me throwing splitters, I was throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, because I didn't have a fastball. I was topping at like 85, maybe at best. It's like, ugh. You gotta
like,
find somebody.
You were like Black Jamie Moyer. I get it.
Yeah, Jamie Moyer had a better fastball than me. That's how bad my fastball was. But I could throw everything else, and you couldn't hit it.
See, my problem with kind of teaching and coaching, and I'm this isn't the flex that it should be, but it's the best way I can explain it. So generally speaking, anywhere, anytime I work somewhere, I end up being kind of a SME. And I'm aggressive and abrasive, and I don't mean to be, but I am not a good teacher because I'm very much like, okay, well, here's what you do. Well, what if no, that's nothing about what you're saying is what I said. Here's how you do this. This is the correct way to do this. Well, what? No, like, okay, listen. Okay. What I did is the way you do it. What you're doing is fucking stupid. Stop it. Like, that's why I'm not a good teacher, because I get very irritated very quickly. And I'm just, I mean, that's obviously an extreme example, but the tone and the facial expressions and just the demeanor of what of how I come across is not, it's not inviting. And it's really just because like I'm trying to help. I know what I'm doing to a fucking T. I want you to know this. I want you to do what I'm doing later on. But by you interjecting your questions and your ideas and your thought-provoking things that are half-past retarded, I can't fucking handle that because I will hurt you. And it just doesn't translate well. Because I already have like the angry looking demeanor anyway, with like the bald head, the tattoos, and the general angry looking disposition, even though I'm usually not. Not Soup's inviting.
Yeah, like I'm when it comes to kids, I'm nice. When it comes to adults, I'm a completely different animal. Which is why I can never be like a coach, major league coach. It's like,
yeah.
What the? I'd be like, what the fuck was that?
Okay, let me help me understand. Help me understand. Why do I have to tell you to run the fucking first base? Explain this to me. Help me understand, because I can't do it. That's how I would treat someone that didn't run out a ground ball. Like, right. Am I correct in my principle?
Yes. It's like, there's the bench. Sit the fuck down.
Yeah. Like,
but it was an out. I don't give a fuck. They can mess up the throw or something else. Always run out the fucking ground ball.
Yeah.
hustle down the line.
So Stoney said,
Otherwise, you don't need to fucking be there.
yeah, Stoney said the puppies must not know any tricks. First of all, the dogs are real smart. Also, the dogs are not people. They get all of the patience and the respect. People don't. Sorry. You have the ability. For the most part, you have the ability to.
Oh, that's perfect. Help me, help you.
Yeah, pretty much. You have the ability to know right and wrong, to do correct things, to make those choices. Dogs are stupid for the most part. Like, they are instinctually smart, but I'm not going to ask them to go, hey, can you go put some toast in the toaster? Like, it's not one of those things.
Coach Danny go for Angel the outfield.
That's fine. I will take it.
I feel like I'd be Lou Brown from Major League.
All right, well,
we gotta keep this kid some control before he kills somebody.
Well, we gotta get you some Marlboro Reds then, because if you're gonna do Brown, you gotta get that rasp. I mean, if anything, I got more of the Brown voice, but yeah, I see what you're saying. I like it.
It's funny because like one of my favorite, like, the coaching gets funny because like I said, my wife's always like, you could be a coach. I'm like, you really don't want me to do that. And she's like, why? I'm like, do you know how much I drink?
Fair.
Oh, I drink every weekend now. If I was coaching, double that by like 5.
You would be Jim Leland with whiskey. That's how that would work. So that's kind of my thing too, right? I don't know if it's
I'd be smoking the fucking Reds at that point. Like, give me back the Reds. Oh, okay, fuck that.
Love it.
Fucking kids.
So I think that's why angry coaches appeal to me, because it speaks to me. Like, it's kind of my pseudo teaching style. Like Lloyd McClendon stealing a base, literally stealing first base.
Or the fucking guy, the minor league coach for the Braves that did the fucking military
thing. Yeah. But that's why I always have a soft spot for Sweet Lou.
The rosin bag hit the guy's feet was like the best part of that, because it's just like the puff of like,
yes, it was smart. I love it. But I don't like soft-spoken coaches that are players coaches. I don't want your players to like you. I want your players to fear you to a degree, because they know you're being held accountable, and you are being not only just taught, you're being told you are earning money. You are here to entertain and compete with every part of you. If that means that you're running out a chopper to the pitcher, then that's what you're doing. You make contact, you fucking run. Unless that some bitch is in the back row, 2 row, in the grandstands there, then okay, you don't run it out. But if that is in play, you fucking run, because anything.
Even then,
how many double plays
pimp your home runs, bro?
I mean,
have some decorum.
I enjoy the pimp home run. I can't lie. I like it.
There's a certain degree of it where it's like, okay,
yes,
start hitting towards bases, man.
Yeah, I mean there's a unspoken amount of time.
I think the Barry Bonds I can deal with.
The only person that was allowed to break it was Joey Bats, because I'm just like, yeah, that was fucking sexy. Let's go, Joey Bats.
Nah, that Joey the Jose Batista fucking bat flip was like,
it is. I don't got the words for it. It is beautiful.
Like, that was just like, yeah. If anybody can pimp a home run, you get to pimp that, because that was a big hit.
Coke put a very interesting question in here. Once again, these are questions that would be great for the Q&A here, bub.
That's a good question, because I don't know what else. I didn't have.
Ironically enough, we were sort of talking about this before we hit record. Generally speaking, in my life, I don't really put expectations out or qualifiers or things like that for you to. For me to have a checkbox thing for anything, right? When it comes to kind of searching for for somebody. It wasn't really a search. It was very much for Chris. Chris knows baseball. I enjoy what Chris does. I like Chris, and I've also gained a bunch more liking for him that I've worked with him because we actually communicate more than we did before, obviously. Really enjoy what he does. I enjoy his professionalism and his dedication to his craft. It's a lot of, if you sounds silly, if you tickle my fancy initially, and then we get into proverbial bed together and things flow well, that's all I need. Like, that's all I want. I don't want someone to have some stupid level of expectations set upon them, because then that adds pressure. It's not natural. They feel like they're not really doing what they want to do. At any point, Chris can be like, listen, I'm all set, man. I don't want to do this anymore. There would be zero hard feelings. I'd be like, hey, no worries. I get it. Thank you so much for your time. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Like, that's how that would go. But the fact that he chooses, it's kind of like a relationship, man. If you choose, like, the best kind of marriages, relationships, whatever, are those that are because that person chooses to be there. They don't feel obligated. They choose to be there. And that's what Chris does. He chooses to be here. So that's kind of how that worked. Now, Jermaine, we were yapping about that for a long time. And there's a deeper story there that, I'll leave him to tell. But long story short on that, a perfect opportunity kind of came about where, funny enough, he couldn't escape the option of being on the fence for it. And I was like, pull the trigger, pussy. Let's go. And it was like, all right, let's do it. I'm like, all right, fucking let's go. And 3 years later, here we are. Now, what are all you guys saying here?
Yeah, I can speak for that. Like, I was not expecting any of the things that have happened as far as me hosting shows to be a thing. It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
I did a guest spot on the Bayou Geeks with them. They had me on for the anniversary show. What was supposed to be a maybe 10-minute guest spot pop in, turned into me being there for 3 hours.
That's how it happens.
And after that, Fatty kept having me on. Like, hey, you want to come on in this one? All right. You want to come on this one? All right. How about that? This one? Okay. And I guess I jive with the other hosts, and then they asked me to come on full on. I was like, all right. And then with this, like, you invited me on the X News. It was fun. We were talking about the baseball thing then. We did the one show after it was finished. You liked it. Asked if we wanted to do it again. I was like, yeah, and became this. So
that is literally,
there was no audition. There was no anything like that. That's literally
the show. We were like, let's do a baseball, like let's do a quick little baseball thing, because you were yapping about it, and Jermaine's like, I don't know what baseball is. I'm like, oh God, be whiter.
Right.
And then I was like, yeah, we should just do a quick baseball thing, kind of yap about that. And I was like, wait, that went really, really well. Let's make this a thing. Yeah, cool, great. I'll see you then. It was very organic, and that's what so if you had to say the qualifications, like if gun to my head, it would have to be organic. If it's forced upon me, if it's like I'm weeding people out, that's not fun. I'm not here to hire you. Like, that's not what this is. So, good question though.
Yeah, and none of any of that was ever planned. Like I said, I started doing what I did on my YouTube channel, just getting myself comfortable to do a podcast I was going to do with my friends, which is still coming. We're just trying to figure out when we're going to be able to do it with our schedules.
Right.
So that show's coming. So if you like me being out there, there's going to be a lot more of me out there. I don't know if you don't. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry.
Fair enough. And there, just to follow up there, so yeah, and that's generally kind of how I treat people when they're on the X's. But Rams popped on for, I think that was the football show, I believe. Because Jermaine had his kiddo's birthday. So I made a quick pivot, and Rams was like, yeah, I'll pop on. I'm like, okay. So it wasn't like I didn't want it to be like an interview-esque kind of thing. Cause I did that. I've done a lot of those on the channel, and like the backlog, I interviewed a lot of different people, like authors, and I've done like a sex therapist, I've done athletes, and Draper's obviously on there, and
Yeah.
like there's actually even a mafia guy that couldn't actually show his face and had to distort his voice, and that was a pretty cool thing. So yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of interview kind of things, and I just kind of fell out of it because it's like it became more of a chore than actual fun, because I was doing it throughout the week as well, and I'm like, okay, this is not this isn't fun to me anymore. It's not topical. I'm because I was getting paid to do them as well. So that wasn't bad. Like I was getting like 30-40 bucks a pop through the website I was doing it with. So it was like, okay, that's cool. But it felt more like a job than I wanted it to be. So
And that's the thing, man. As far as like I've always said, like when something stops being fun,
yeah.
that's when I'll drop out. But I'm having fun doing this and stuff. And yes, as Rick said in the chat, the midlife crisis is indeed coming
Yeah.
eventually.
Well, look out Harley Davidson dealership. Chris is coming. I did a few of those. Well, hold on. Was that? I've done a few of those actually. I don't think that was the mafia guy, but he definitely was in a clink for a while. I know I had a guy on here that did 20. It was Gotti. And he wasn't able to finish the episode because he was on call for some shit. But
Oh, wow.
yeah. It was a good time. I'll never go back to it, like to that version of, because it was a secondary podcast, basically. I'll never go back to it, but from a kind of like a pseudo, like, hey, let's kind of, okay, it was Gotti. Okay, yeah, that was not, no, that's not even yeah. I mean, he was barely there. If you go on the Patreon,
Oh, it was John Gotti?
No, not John. It was Gabe. It was this dude, Gabe Gotti. He's
Oh, okay.
yeah, he was one of the first guests I kind of got on when I got back.
Say, oh shit, you had John Gotti on your show? Fuck.
Right. If you look in the Patreon, I have it categorized. It's under the X's and O's interviews. So it's on, you can kind of see what I'm talking about, and they have kind of silly names.
I was about to say, did you ask about that awful Travolta movie?
Wait, what?
The awful John Travolta Gotti movie?
Oh, I never saw it.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
Okay.
It is. It's terrible.
Did you see they're coming out with a Passion of the Christ 2 Electric Boogaloo? Like Christ the Revenge.
God.
Like,
wait, what?
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's not gonna happen. Rick. He's gonna go to the Angels, if anything.
Ooh. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I think he just wants to manage.
I mean, you imagine a fucking ump squaring up with fucking.
Like I said, I personally want, if we're gonna go with a first-time manager, I would rather have Ryan Flaherty because he knows the city, he knows the fan base, he knows the team because he played here.
Yeah, Baltimore's not really a Spanish place, so I feel like, I don't know, for whatever reason, just in my head, Pujols won't really kind of like feng shui there. It's just like
I said, David Ross would be a good pick. I even say that old boy that was out in Joe Madden wouldn't be bad.
Joe Madden's goofy, weird.
He is, but he also was a
Joe
good
Madden.
manager.
Joe Madden is the Mike McDaniel of MLB managers.
Oh, that's harsh, man.
Just saying. He's
That's harsh because Mike McDaniel is like Sling Blade of coaching.
oh yeah, he is. He is
Like-
cooked his fucking mind.
After Tua threw everybody on the bus on Sunday, he just comes out, well, I like them French fry taters.
Yeah,
Those are pretty good.
yeah.
And we're gonna try to, he said things. There were things that were said.
Said things, did
and-
things, and things were said, and things happened. But things will always be things if you things them. Fucking A, you're damn right.
Yeah, DeRosa, DeRosa would be an interesting pick. He knows the game. I really like Mark DeRosa. If we don't get any of the guys I already mentioned, he would be another first-time guy. I'd say, okay. His analysis of hitters on MLB Network is fucking spot on. He really knows the game. He would be a guy I would pick. The southeast part of Baltimore is very heavy Hispanic now. But I don't know if he would jive. I don't know if Pujols would jive though.
It just doesn't feel like, I don't know. He never played there. He never played in the division. It just seems like it's a little like fun, big name, cool, great.
Yeah, Albert Pujols ain't gonna make you buy a fucking ticket. So let's get somebody that actually has either had some success as a manager or is actually going to be an effective guy.
Interesting.
Dude, Rams, you're going after for Hawaiian? Dude, get the Colby ribs, man. They call beef ribs. You got to do that.
Fair enough. I saw a little thing on Twitter and I thought it was funny because I commented on it.
Or Kahlua pig.
It was like 4 moves to make the Pirates relevant. I commented this. I was like,
owner out of a cannon.
I was like, fire everyone. 1, 2,
even Kelly.
Fire everyone. Number 2 is hire everyone back. 3, fire everyone again. And 4 was sell the fucking team. That were my 4 moves to make them relevant. And I was proud of it. So yeah, there's no news on that side of the fence, and I don't care. It's fine. Whatever. It's just get to the off season, get to the spring training so I can be depressed again. That's what I'm looking forward to. I can't wait to see all the money we didn't spend. It's gonna be super exciting. All right. Anyway,
but speaking of pool hosts, we're talking about pool hosts.
Yeah,
we've got our all-time Cardinals and Mariners teams.
Indeed. Look at your segue, you little motherfucker. Oh my goodness. Better watch out for my job. Golly. Yeah, that's what we're here for. We Mariners and the Cards.
But yeah, Rams, definitely, man. If they don't have the Colby ribs, if they have Kahlua pig, get it. You will not regret it. It is basically slow cooked pork in
I wish I liked pork, man. I just don't fuck with it.
My wife grew up in Hawaii.
Oh.
Or spent time in Hawaii.
Okay.
In the summers, because her family had it like that. And her dad lives on the island. Still does.
Nice.
She would make this thing called Kahlua pig. She'd get like a pork shoulder, put like liquid smoke and rock salt, Hawaiian rock salt on top, and just slow cook it in an oven at low for like 12 hours. And then you make some cabbage and like serve with some of the juices on the cabbage, and you make some rice, and you put the cabbage and the pork, and you cook the pork with it with the cabbage, and you just top it with the put some over top some rice. Ah, I put on like 50 pounds alone just eating.
Interesting. I did not know that.
It's so good.
Hmm.
So good.
Fair
I
enough.
need to get a pork shoulder so I can do it here.
I mean, that can't be that difficult.
Oh, it's not. It's easy to make.
Yeah.
You just literally put your oven at like 225, cover it with some foil,
Yeah.
slow roast that bad boy for like 12 hours. The bone, if there's a bone in it, the bone comes right out.
Yeah.
You just get shredded up with some like one of those like meat claws, shred it up, get some cabbage, pour the juices from the pork in the cabbage, throw some cabbage in with throw some pork in with the cabbage, mix it all up and cook it together. Maybe throw in some red pepper flakes. That's what I do with mine.
Yeah.
Throw some red pepper flakes on it, give it a little bit of kick, scoop some rice to a bowl, top it with that, dinner.
Fair enough. Yeah, I just can't get down with the. I'm just not a pork guy. So Mariners, sir.
Oh, we're starting Mariners?
We're starting Mariners because that is how the alphabet dictates it. SEA. Well, STL. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, it went by STL. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Sony has a food blog, by the way.
Oh, okay.
If you want to, there, put in your
Pop the address in there, man.
Yeah, put it on the screen there for folks to check out.
Yep.
And
of course, Lambs.
We're starting the Mariners here. The Mariners feel very boom or bust. There isn't a ton of there's not a ton of doubles kind of happening or kind of oppo against the grain singles. There's a few, but these are all, they feel very much like 3 outcome players.
Yeah.
So, which is fine, but it's an interesting thing because I haven't really noticed that too much. Now with the Cards, though, looking at them, they feel very much like tough outs for the most part. There are a few 3 outcome players, but generally speaking, it's not going to be fun pitching against them.
No.
So, speaking of pitching, I guess we'll let you know how we do it because as tradition dictates. So, here's what we do.
Oh, Don Sunny's
yeah, at
Only Foods. Okay, that's an awesome name. I love it. I love it.
It is, of course. It's fucking Stony. That's what he does. Here's how we do our all-time lists. So, me, the traditionalist, we do all the whole diamond, right? The whole diamond, the whole outer diamond, left, center, right, all that. Plus, we add a DH. We have a starting pitcher, and then we may have a middle relief pitcher. We may just have a relief pitcher. We may have a secondary starting pitcher. It depends who's doing it. I'll let you figure out who does which way. Then we have a closing pitcher. So that's going to be your fireman. That's just going to be your hammer. So myself, I didn't really have too much of a role when it came to position players and how I kind of put them in from different teams. There was a little bit of overlap. There's a few players that may have been mentioned a few episodes ago that are going to be on somebody's roster now. Our man Chris did not do that. he was very, very adamant about there is one player per team. If you played very well on two teams, well, guess what? I got to make that call. And that's made it a lot of fun because we have two interesting lists that end up being a lot alike from the pitching standpoint somehow, some way. But it's cool to see the decisions that Chris made for certain players on where they went, and then their kind of next man up on the team that they could have been on, who we ended up choosing. So it's been a lot of fun. At the end, and this is we only got 2 more episodes left, so we gotta, by November, I'm gonna be putting out the 30 shorts in 30 days thing, so you guys can vote on our teams. That kind of tournament will be kind of randomized, put on Patreon, and then you guys will vote on who ends up having, in your eyes, versus kind of thing in a tournament setup, who has the best roster. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun how many people pick my lists, how many people pick his list, because that's how it's going to work. Whoever each day, like let's say the first day is going to be the Angels. Well, guess what? Whoever gets the most votes for, that's the team, they go. The other one goes the wayside. So
yep,
tough
to would say go.
Yeah. So I mean, to make it super boring, let's be honest, the starting pitcher is who? Randy.
For you, I picked Felix Hernandez.
Fair enough. Did you pick Randy for the Diamondbacks? Or did you pick Schilling?
I picked what did I pick for Diamondbacks? No. I didn't pick him on there.
So you don't even have the unit on your. Wow.
I've got him on here, just not as my.
Oh, fuck off. I forgot. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. He's
on here.
Yeah.
For the Mariners, but
yeah.
Felix Hernandez
obviously he's playing DH, clearly. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, King Felix. Unfortunately, he's always going to be overshadowed in my mind. Because
I think he was the better pitcher between the two. I
feel like from a technical standpoint, yes. But from an absolute intimidation power standpoint, from when he played, Randy was an anomaly.
Oh no, Randy Johnson was a bad man.
Yeah. I mean, now he's kind of not really running the mill, but he's like, there's a lot of players like you now.
He's not running the mill. There are not too many pitchers his size.
No.
He had his fastball. So
no. I mean, take out the size. I'm just saying from a stuff standpoint, that kind of feels a lot like just not generic reliever, but a good reliever stuff.
But I think his size played into his ability.
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
Because of his height.
Right. When he released the ball, it was right here. Like from his
his height played a lot into his pitching. Because
oh yeah.
Where is that ball going?
Dude, he was 6'13". Like he is a problem. Like, yeah,
and his delivery with that sidearm delivery.
Oh God, fuck off. Good God. Oh my God.
And again, responsible for the greatest all-star at bat of all time.
Yes.
At Camden Yards.
Yeah. Well, and also he killed a bird, which that's just wild. Like you killed a bird with your bat.
Don't ask him about it.
Talk
about that shit.
Yeah, well. It's what happened. It is.
Wait, bro, you killed the bird. It's your fault.
Killed a bird. Like, just deal with your life. Sorry. Donate to ASPCA. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, my middle reliever, obviously, I was Randy Johnson.
I went Arthur Rhodes.
Ooh, former Oriole Arthur Rhodes. Not a bad pick.
No, not at all. Also may have been the blackest man alive. That dude was fucking blurple. Holy shit.
I don't know, man. And Wesley Snipes is pretty dark.
Who?
Wesley Snipes.
Oh, ooh. Yeah. That is fair.
Blackest man in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Him or Jimon Hansu.
Who the fuck is that? If it's a movie
Jimon
guy,
Hansu?
I don't.
He was
I'm
in
not.
Amistad.
Now I gotta fucking think back.
Give Us Free. That guy.
I have not seen that movie since in school.
What else has he been in? He was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, come on.
Quiet Place Day One.
No, I thought
No, Quiet Place 2.
I thought the premise of that movie was fucking dumb, so I never gave Manute Bowl. Good call.
Oh, there's another guy who's dark as fuck.
All right, listen, we're not doing a black off here, all right? Jesus Christ, you're gonna fucking get me canceled.
What else was Jimon Hansu in? Fuck. He's been in a lot of shit. He was in the.
Unfortunately, if I see him, I'll know exactly who it is. I'm like, oh, did I do a racist?
He was in that last Tarzan movie that came out.
You know, I'm not a movie guy.
Never mind that.
Yeah,
you'll know when you see it.
That's the frustrating thing. I'm like, oh, that guy. I got it. Who's your closer?
Jeff Nelson.
I did JJ Putz.
Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick.
You fucking putz.
I think I like Jeff Nelson. He was nasty as hell.
Yeah.
Coming out of their bullpen.
No, I mean, look, closers kind of became a little bit more difficult as this list went on because I realized there's not a ton of closers that were like standout, you know?
I mean, all the good closers were on teams we've already mentioned because a lot of these guys were not good.
I mean, not a household name. Yeah, not a household name. Should be a household name. I mean, he's definitely elite. And yeah, there's only one more on my list for the rest of the that's that dude. Yeah, fair enough. Catcher.
I went Dan Wilson.
Yeah, Dan Wilson. Yeah, I don't think they've actually ever had another catcher ever play baseball for them.
I mean, the only other guy I can think of is Raleigh, but it's way too early for
But yeah, Dan Wilson, just he was that solid kind of power hitting, like I'm not going to do too much else, but maybe hit some.
He would average like maybe 15, 20 a year.
Yeah,
he's like their Chris Royals. Yeah.
And out of a catcher, I'll take that twice on Sunday. Yeah, I mean it might be, but it's
at some point, if he keeps on what he's doing now, he'll be that guy. But too early to say yet.
Yeah. First base.
Alvin Davis.
Huh. I went good old pine tar helmet, John Olerud.
I forgot he played there.
Yeah. He he looked like he was going to a construction site every time he was on the field. Weird. He would wear that helmet all the time. But yeah, John Olerud, solid player, not anything that you're gonna like.
Hey, Alvin Davis was a great first baseman too, though. Yeah, I always thought of more of as a Blue Jay too, Rick. But
I get it.
When we get to Toronto, that's going to be interesting because he is not my first baseman.
No, I have a my first base is very, very easy. Yeah. Okay.
Second base.
Mm-hmm. Second base.
I got Harold Reynolds.
That's fair. That's a good pick. I went Brett Boone.
Not a bad pick.
No.
Even though I hate the Boones.
I know. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, Cano was good, but I think of him more as, I don't know, he played so many places.
I will always think of him as a Yankee.
Cool story about Robinson Cano, though. I was at a game with who was it? I don't remember who I was with, but at Camden Yards, there was a kid trying to take the base out, and he couldn't get it. And Cano was on the field, so he helped the kid get the base out to kind of because they would win something if they got the base over to the get it changed out.
Okay.
And he didn't have to help this kid, but he did. It was really just a real cool moment.
Nice.
Showed how good of a guy he is because he's like, this kid's struggling. Let me help him. I was like, he's cool with me. I will always have a soft spot for Cano because he didn't have to do that.
That's cool when athletes kind of are people.
Yeah,
you're not larger than life. You're still a people. So it's nice. Shortstop.
Omar Vizquel.
I went A-Rod.
That's fair.
I went A-Rod. I don't even remember Vizquel playing for the Mariners, to be fully honest with you.
He was like right. I want to say it was right after A-Rod because he ended up in Seattle. Or right before A-Rod. And then he went to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Vizquel was a great defensive player. I
don't remember him anything other than an Indian. So that's just how.
I don't know if he went there before or after A-Rod. I don't know. Omar Vizquel was always that defensively, like just solid.
Yeah, absolutely. So third base is where I had to pivot. We talked about it post-show last week, and I was like, yeah, that doesn't really make sense where I have this guy. So I made a pivot. So who's your third baseman?
Kyle Seager.
Yeah, same. That's who I pivoted to because he was not actually on my list. Left field.
Raul Ibanez.
Yes, exactly. 100%. Same here. Oh, there was some stupid kid in center field there too. I don't know.
Yeah, Beltre is on my list for another team.
Yeah.
He is not a Mariner on my list. I'm sorry.
Is he? Yeah, he's on another list for me too.
It's Tony Chipper Jones.
Yeah, there is no. Yes, well, is what it is.
My center fielder for the Mariners is Chipper Jones. No,
yes. Obviously, the kid is in center.
I think we all know who is the center fielder for the Mariners.
Yeah.
If there is no other person,
there isn't. It doesn't matter.
But arguably one of the GOATs of the game.
There is no arguably about that. There is no arguable. No.
You could argue he was the best player of his generation.
You could also argue that, I can't even say what I was going to say. I no arguments. I don't even have a good analogy who's your right fielder?
The man from Japan, Ichiro. Ichiro Suzuki is the best right fielder in Mariners history. I know there's a lot of love for another guy who played right field for the Mariners, who spent his time with Griffey. And let me be clear, I love Jay Buhner, but over Ichiro, hell no to the no. Ichiro's a Hall of Famer. Like, enough said. Because he was an outfielder, Coach. He was an outfielder. Ichiro Suzuki was there an outfielder. He is one of the best hitters I've ever seen in my life. 2, he had a fucking nuke for an arm. He still does.
Something fun. I didn't have him on my list.
We have our
Miggy
moment. here.
No,
No,
no.
Who do you have over Eat Your Own Right?
I have Jay Buhner, but I am pivoting off of that. I cannot omit Suzuki. I don't understand how I did that. I think at this point I was just tired of doing the list, and I was like, oh, wow, that is.
And I want to call it audible on my Tigers. Take Prince Cecil Fielder at my DH spot and put in Miggy.
Oh. But you know what? I wrote it down. I will go down with the ship. I will say Jay Buhner, and I'm not happy.
Okay.
DH is pretty easy.
Yep, it's Edgar.
Huh?
It's Edgar Martinez.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's Edgar, 100%. Wow. Oh, God. Okay, let's go to the cards and get.
I'll let you take out
No,
Buhner
fuck
and
you.
put in.
No, fuck you. We're not doing it.
If I get the if I get to put Miggy on my Tigers list,
No,
I will let you put.
And that's the only reason why I'm saying no, because no, I'm not doing it. Doing. Oh my God, that is my oh. That's how you felt like, because it's so like, oh,
I'm trying to low key fix my Tigers list because I know I fucked up so bad.
Oh my God, that's so bad. What? Oh, that's. I may not even do that reel that day because it's not even going to be needed. It's like, just give Chris the win. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So, Cardinals. This is very, very much a Hall of Fame list. Just kind of how, like I said in the beginning, it's in there.
there's a lot of Hall of Famers on here.
Who's your starting pitcher?
Bob Gibson.
Yeah, Bullet Bob Gibson, 100%.
If I didn't pick him, his ghost would plunk me right now.
So. Absolutely. And
I don't want to eat a high fastball to the face. I don't want to
yes.
So it's Bob Gibson.
Who's your secondary pitcher?
Adam Wainwright.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Even though I had him on another list, I'm putting him here too. Bruce Sutter.
Ooh, I forgot about Bruce Sutter.
Mm-hmm. Who's your closer? I'm curious.
Isringhausen.
Fuck you. Yeah, you're right. It is Izzy. It's Izzy. All right. I thought I was gonna get you on the little, because I mean, I don't really know if they have many other people.
I almost put Sutter into my closer, but
yeah.
Izzy.
Yeah.
What he couldn't do as a starter, he did as a closer. So
yeah. Yeah, he was one of the first closers I remember when I was watching baseball. That I was like, fuck, man, come on. God damn it. Fine. Just chalk it up as an L. It's good. Catcher, obviously, a Giotto. That's not.
Yep.
It's not
even close.
First base, not difficult. It's McGuire.
I put Pujols.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so you're just interchanging. Okay, that's
I
fair.
put Pujols over Big Mac.
Yeah.
Better defensively. And had like 700 home runs. Like,
yeah, no, that's fair. I just think iconically, that's just where he would be.
Even iconic, I'm still putting Pujols over.
Yeah, over no, I get it, man. I get it. I understand. Second base.
Rogers Hornsby.
Yep, that's easy. Shortstop is very easy too.
Stan Musial.
Mm-hmm.
He was on another team for me.
I don't.
Did I not put Stan Musial on my list on one of the other teams?
Are we doing a oh my God moment on the episode? Oh, this is glorious. This is fucking delicious.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. I am so...
Oh, no. I've got him on here. Okay, I've got him.
I was very close.
He's in another spot for me, but
I was very close to being correct.
Wait, no, I didn't.
Mm-hmm. Likely fucking story. Shortstop is very easy. It's the Wizard.
Yep. Not even close. Ozzie
Smith. Third base. Pretty easy too.
I put Scott Rowland.
Yeah. Left field.
Lou Brock,
Yep. Center.
Jim Edmonds.
Yep. Right field. There's Stan.
That's Stan Musial.
Yeah. DH.
And that's where I have Mark McGuire.
All right, and that's where I have Fat Albert. So I think our only difference was our relief pitcher.
Yeah.
David Freese for third. Fuck all the way off, Coke. My goodness.
Not over Scott Rowland. Not over Scott Rowland.
Yeah.
People forget how good Scott Rowland actually was.
It's
I don't
weird.
know how he has gone. He's been so underrated because he was a vacuum cleaner
Yeah.
at their base defensively.
Yeah.
He wasn't the vacuum
Oh,
cleaner.
God. Willie McGee. That dude was 917 years old.
Well, shout out to Kurt Flood, though. Willie McGee, he was a good player, though.
Yeah, but
He was like 80, but you know.
yeah. I mean,
He may have played in the Negro Leagues with like
he
Seth
sure
Page
fucking
and
did.
shit.
He sure fucking did.
And Buck O'Neill.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
If you've ever watched the old baseball series that they did with the Ken Burns did, that dude was all over that bitch.
Yeah.
I remember in the 40s when I played ball with Satchel Paige and Willie McGee.
Good Lord.
Those were great times.
Oh, God. He was 26.
Satchel Paige was 70 years old at that time.
Right. Oh, my
He
God.
pitched these 105.
Unreal.
Bullshit, he was 26. That motherfucker was 75, Rick.
I wish
He's the oldest looking 26 I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, like that is a hard 26.
Would he pop out drinking whiskey?
Right. I mean, it was a different time. Yeah, so our Angels team, our Cards team is very, very similar. Our only difference was I had Sutter and you had Wainwright. So
yeah,
that's gonna be a pick 'em kind of thing. Next week we got a very underwhelming version. Unfortunately, it's gonna be the Rays and the Rangers.
the Rays. I hate making that list.
I mean, it's not fun.
No, it wasn't because they don't keep their players more than 5 fucking years. Mostly.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
And the Rangers, up until recently, they were LOL Rangers, save for like a couple players.
Their pitching is dog shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely dog shit. They're out.
A lot of their outfield is okay-ish.
Yeah. I mean, it's very strikeout heavy.
Their infield, they had some fucking
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel okay with their infield there. But yeah. I mean, but looking down, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you boys. The rest, the next 2 episodes are gonna be kind of dog shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're not fun. Like, not a lot of like, ooh, wow. It's kind of like, oh, okay.
Damn, they that was some.
Like, that's my choice. That's what I have to choose. Oh. But I doubt they'll be making the tournament any further than the first round. So
nope, they're going to be the one and done unless there's some miracle where somebody
unless they get paired up with each other. It's like Rangers against Rays. It's like, oh, fuck off.
Next up is their sad baseball moments.
Pirates season.
I'll make this.
Okay, bye.
I'll make the script for you. This past Orioles season.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be a World Series contender. We were done by fucking June.
Yeah. Yeah. There's hey, look, Stoney, you know this as well as I do, man. I don't bullshit, and I'll tell you straight up. Like, topically, the next two episodes are going to be they're two shitty teams that don't have great.
Look, something fun may happen,
Yeah, but here's the thing: we're both charismatic people, so even though it's bad, like the suffering of it will bleed through and be entertaining. So it's not like we're not gonna Ben Stein it. But
meanwhile, go Mariners.
Yeah, look, those were our picks.
I can't believe I'm rooting for the Mariners.
Look, a few months ago, you guys asked us who our picks were, and we both picked the Mariners. So, kind of a bit of a.
Even though their one reporter was like crying, like their one reporter's on my shit list for crying about calling Felix Bautista King Felix. This one reporter in chat, I was like,
Fuck
but
off.
he's not King Felix. Felix Hernandez is King Felix. They could do like, man, shut up.
Yeah,
keep going.
It's seared.
You're worse. These people.
Oh, you're talking about Jose Fernandez. Yeah, Jose Fernandez. I remember my most memorable moment about Jose Fernandez is D. Gordon when he hit that home run and he broke down. He couldn't handle going through the bases, and yeah, that shit gave me chills just talking about it.
100%. Yeah, that was the first game in New York after 9/11 with the Mets.
Yeah.
Even though, like I said, I am not a fan of Rudy Giuliani at all. And really, neither was New York up until 9/11.
Yeah.
Because everyone thought about, oh, he was America's mayor. Ask New Yorkers what they thought about him on 9/10.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was about to get booted out of office had that not happened. In disgrace, but we're not going to go there.
Yeah.
We're not a political show. We're a baseball show.
Exactly.
But that first game in New York after 9/11, Mike Piazza hitting that home run.
Yeah. There's been some real cool tugging on your heartstring moments, but yeah, that might be a good topic, man. That could be something we could start November with. It's a good idea.
Baseball moments.
Don't blow your load. Just start to think. I mean, we could definitely.
There's so many heartbreakers like that.
Yeah.
The kid for the Angels that OD'd or something like that.
Oh, wasn't Kent Merker. That was no.
Nick Adenhart, I think his name was.
Yeah.
That shit was terrible.
Yeah.
Because he was so young and had so much potential, and then just
actually, not for nothing. Speak of the Cardinals, Kent Merker, not a bad pick somewhere. Wouldn't put him in the all-time thing, but definitely a memorable.
The Lou Gehrig speech was sad. I wouldn't say it was sad because, like,
Did you know Willie McGee was actually the cameraman? Listen, we're not gonna.
Willie McGee, he was a young photographer during Lou Gehrig's speech.
He was not a young. He was at least a 20-year vet at that point.
Young. Willie McGee was 75 when Lou Gehrig gave that speech.
Good God. So silly. Well, yeah, but good show. We good suggestion for kind of the start of November here. I may kind of leave that up to the Patreon there too to start putting in suggestions for kind of things we can start talking about in the off season. Because once kind of this kind of winds down and these are, we're kind of done with the countdown here. Depending on what we do, we may go to twice a month. We may stay once a week. It kind of depends. Because, once there's also bigger countdown. Yeah, we'll figure that out.
No. Do not.
All right, fine. We won't. Shit, sorry.
No, not that. Do not hire Albert Pujols. What is this?
Oh, no. Is this more of a reality?
There's legit traction to this. What the hell?
Good Lord. Oh, well, before I get out of here, I will tell you this. I am playing Chris in fantasy football, and he can go fuck a duck. Quack, quack, quack.
Oh, this week? Yeah, I'm gonna lose.
I am. I'm looking forward to hurting you. It's really all I got.
If I wind up winning, this is gonna be hilarious.
If you end up winning it, we're canceling the fucking
show. It'll be analysts. I mean,
I don't know.
Lauren Shahadi's pretty smoking. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch MLB Network. I can't stand all the yapping.
I don't know of any other ones. Who else is there other than Lauren Shahadi?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, we got Rays and Rangers next week.
Yep.
And then just to kind of little shout out here. B Show is on the show on Friday. Jermaine got his audio fixed, so we're better. We're going to be in a good place. We have a bit of a direction we're going to go in, and I guess you have to kind of find out on Friday, but that'll be at 10. And then me and Hermaine are on Saturday.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So some more information broke about Mike Schultz's resignation.
Yeah.
Was
it a forced out or an actual resignation?
No. He has basically said he wants to return in a player development role, but he does not want to manage again.
That's fair.
He said he received death threats late in the season.
Oh, for fuck's sake, people. Be better. Ugh. Be better people. Just be better people to people. It's a fucking game. It's a game. It's entertainment. It's a game. Woof. Ugh. Well, anyway.
Yeah, apparently he was like the daily grind is like he's like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm taking time off, and when I come back, I legit want to be in player development somewhere. I don't want to manage.
That's fine. That makes sense.
I was like, all right. I don't know a team that's looking for a GM. I know a team is looking for a GM, and I think it'd be great.
You know, once again, player development feels like that's a lot less stressful than. I doubt you're going to be getting the death threats as a GM.
Yeah, I saw that. I just saw that. I'm like, that's crazy. He's getting death threats. It's absolutely insane. It's sports, people. Let's not do that.
Yeah, it's extra. All right. Well, you got the plugs. You got to see all of our rosters. You know what's going on for the rest of the week. Definitely, if you show up for nothing else this week, show up for the B show. Definitely excited about that. But yeah. Guess we'll go into the shadow realm here.
Yep.
Goodbye.
We don't.
Fuck the Pirates.